Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Northern Beaches #1 podcast. You are listening to The Whip. My name is Zach and this is the amazing Elliot.
Thank you, Lord Zachary.
That's right.
Good to be here. Another episode, killing it.
Another episode, we're back. First of all, again, thank you all to our amazing audience for tuning back in.
Whippersnippers.
The Whippersnippers, thank you for coming back and giving us another shot. We love you.
Yeah.
And we hope that you also feel the same way about us.
Or if you don't, that's okay. Just get the views and the subscribers up. That's fine.
That's fine. And then as well, if this is your first time, welcome.
Welcomed.
This is the podcast where two really good acquaintances
Yeah, sure. That works.
talk about our feelings and shit and just have a good time.
Definitely no feelings. Catch flights, not feelings.
I caught feelings for Elliot, but then he went and got a girlfriend.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to the girlfriend, Ellen. Love you. Hope you're doing good.
Follow her Instagram, give her a stalk, send her a message, whatever.
Definitely
We'll put her Instagram in the bio.
We will not be doing that. We will not be doing that. She's way too good for me to be doing that.
But we've had a lot of good feedback about the amazing music that we use for our intro.
I know, I was surprised, but it's fucking amazing.
Everyone's messaging us saying,
everyone loves it.
where is that music from?
I know. You take it away.
Oh, so we had this really good friend of ours. His name was Elijah Bill, and he used to work for Triple J, which is why we've got such a good setup. He helped us out and everything, but he was also the Northern Beaches #1 rapper /Sydney /Australia
/ the world.
/the world /the planet.
Yeah, subjectively.
Elliot even wrote a diss track on him because he wanted to use it so much to build his own fame. But
I did. That diss track will never see the light of day, and it never got fit. Actually,
we've got the resources now.
we do have the resources now. That could be on.
Put a comment in down the bottom if you want us to release or create this diss track on Elijah.
Yeah, we will. I'll wrap it on here.
Definitely, but he made a lot of great songs and he's allowed us to use his music, as we said before. Flex Check is the song in the intro.
Fucking great song.
And he is still the #1 rapper.
Speaking of #1 rappers.
That's what Elliot wanted to talk to us about.
I did, because I feel like it's an important topic. Obviously, rap music, probably the biggest music in the Western world.
One of the most prominent forms of music as a genre, definitely.
One of the most creative, emotional, sexy forms of music. There's nothing sexier than a rapper up on stage.
Definitely.
Yeah.
There's so many different types as well.
I know. There's fucking trap.
Drill.
Normal.
And then
Shout out to my roommate who just
shout out to Reese.
walked in. How you doing? Just walked in and interrupted our podcast.
That's fine. That's why we like it. We like it raw, real, and human.
Exactly. We get the full experience here at the studio.
At the studio.
Yeah, who's your #1 rapper?
My favourite rapper at the moment, Central C, 100%.
I don't get around the grime. Or would you call it a grime or drill?
He's sort of like a UK rapper that raps
Yeah, I know
over
he's
drill
UK.
beats.
Drill, okay.
He raps over drill beats, but his music's not necessarily. Lyrics don't represent like the common drill.
No hate to the man. Obviously, he's much more successful than me.
At this stage?
For now, exactly. Thank you.
At this stage?
Asterisk that one. I prefer the American.
The American?
I'm more of an American fan. Obviously, I've got to pay homage to the GOAT, who, well, you can't see it in the studio right now. Or
They
if you
actually
can. They can? Okay, Tupac behind me, obviously the GOAT. But I can't ignore my passionate love for the late and great Juice WRLD.
Juice WRLD. You do love Juice WRLD.
I fucking love that. I want to get a Juice WRLD tattoo.
What are you going to get?
I don't know. I wouldn't mind getting his face with like a durry in his mouth because he pumped him. But then again, what if something comes out that he did something bad? But I don't think he did. He was a sweet soul. His documentary was fucking insane. The amount of drugs that man did could kill a fucking village.
Wouldn't know what drugs are like.
No, negative. But that was crazy. Oh, I think he's 1 hour freestyle over Eminem and the other one on Tim Westwood. If you haven't seen that, go watch it. It is fucking insane.
I love Juice WRLD personally, and he's not my favorite, but there's so many people that he's got like that cult like following.
Yeah, he's
like it cultivated. He sort of wasn't around too long, unfortunately.
Nah, 2 years or something.
But why do you think it is that everyone loved it? Because everyone talks about his melodies, lyrics, and things like that.
I think like he was like a bit of a misfit. Like talked about like probably like not the first rapper to talk about like depression, but probably the biggest one. Talk about like mental health, which is obviously like
Sure.
a big thing. Probably that's why I resonate with him, something very close to my heart. So I think just like millions of kids and stuff who are just struggling with shit could listen to him, and like it's like as Benny Blanco said, he was like a therapist for millions of kids, and like dude, his first official service
Say that again. So Benny Blanco said he was like a therapist
for millions of kids. It's a good line, hey?
That's a good one.
That's a good line.
Imagine being like people talking about you that way.
I know, but too bad he probably didn't know how big he was until, you know.
It's like all those famous artists that only got famous after they
I know, it's so
passed
sad.
away.
But it's just like one of those things where like he his first song, like not first song, first like big release when he got signed was Lucid Dreams, and that's like a fucking one of the biggest songs of our generation. So that's why I like Juice WRLD. Obviously, as well, brought through Kid Laroi, who was fire. His concert was great.
Another Aussie shout out to the Australian community that watch us.
Kid Laroi, if you're watching this, come on the podcast, please. We could use the views. Actually, no, we couldn't, but we could come on the podcast.
We'll do you a favour. We'll give you some
we'll give you some
hype on the Northern Beaches.
Exactly. And yeah, so come on the podcast if you're listening.
I don't think anyone on the Northern Beaches listens to you, so like...
Yeah, exactly. If you want to grow... I mean, no one knows who you are, dude.
So we can definitely like grow your fan base here. You may as well give back, you know? We love giving back to our fans.
People don't even know your name. In fact, you're a bit of an underground up-and-comer with a hot misso.
Don't you have a girlfriend?
Yeah, but I can still acknowledge. We can still acknowledge. Maybe we'll cut that bit out.
Oh, that's funny. I'm kidding.
Maybe we could cut that bit out. No, my girlfriend is hotter. I mean that. I love you. Please don't leave me.
If she hasn't already by the time this airs.
Yeah. To be fair, that's a good point. Who else is there? Give me some rappers and I'll tell you if I like them.
All right, my first ever favourite rapper, the first time I ever really listened to rap, I was in my friend Jacob's older brother's car, and it was like the classic P-plater, older BMW, fresh red P-plates on, subwoofer in the back, and pumping out The Game.
The Game.
The Game.
If anyone plays The Game, you just lost the game. Yeah.
So he was my favourite rapper that I listened to at the beginning. I used to love it, thought I was a blood for a little bit. I was like, how old was I? I was like 16. I thought I was this shit.
So gangster dude, Northern Beaches.
Yeah. It's the ghetto.
Yeah, he's got some fire tracks. I think my first ever rapper that I loved was... I was a bit of a late bloomer, like my puberty. I didn't really get into rap till a bit later. I was your typical white, Nova, popular, One Direction.
T Swift.
Nah, I never Ariana.
I love like whipping out the Taylor Swift Essentials playlist every now and again.
Romeo,
fucking bangs. But we're talking about rap.
We are, but Romeo, take me somewhere we can. Sorry. I think my first ever rapper I liked was, of course, Eminem. I feel like
Eminem 2 actually was one of my favourites.
Even though MGK Rap Devil was better.
Yeah, all right, mate. Anyways.
But yeah, Eminem was obviously the favourite, and then obviously through that got into Tupac. But I think Tupac's still my favourite of all time. But
another great rapper, A$AP Rocky, was one of my favourites growing up.
Yeah, that was like that's like nostalgic to high school.
Lord Pretty Flucker Jody, mate.
He was
fucking still banging so hard.
Fucking terrible at Listen Out, but
yeah, I remember I saw him too. Terrible. I was seeing TikToks that people were posting, and they were like rating performances at Wireless. Was that the latest one?
Yeah, I did say that.
And they said A$AP, like people were like 4 out of 10, 7 out of 10, and then they said A$AP Rocky was 10 out of 10 his live performance.
Fuck, I wish he brought that for us. I'd say that. Did Kid Laroi play for Wireless?
Yeah, he did, and he got a similar score.
Yeah, his concert looked nuts. He has so much energy.
Yeah, we both saw him too.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he was amazing.
You didn't get to see one form. We talked about it before.
I know. I feel like we've talked about the Kid Laroi every episode we've been on. Shout out to you, man.
Yeah, we love you.
Yeah, obviously we can grow you.
In Northern Beaches.
Yeah, and no one knows how to even...
We'll even let you come on for free. You don't need to pay us.
No, you don't need to. Or we'll discuss it with your manager. Obviously a bit of coin always helps. Yeah, no, Wireless looks sick. I can't wait for... I'm so happy festivals are back and stuff. Obviously all the young kids who have been missing out can now... Hot, sweaty bodies can rear and tear.
Yeah, catch us at both of us at Spilt Canberra.
Yep.
Not too long now. Yeah, you might run into us.
Come up and say hi if you like us. If you don't, feel free to come up and abuse us.
Yeah, classic. Love a bit of abuse.
Yeah.
If you do like us, come ask for a photo because that always looks good with the ladies.
We haven't done the like and subscribe yet.
Make sure you like and subscribe. Comment whose outfit is better as well. That's always good.
Yeah, I look like I've kind of thrown this on today. I've gone for the relaxed vibe. You know, sometimes you just got to get back to what you feel
back to your roots.
what you feel comfortable. And if you're feeling a bit anxious about coming on, speaking to the whippersnippers, you got to, you know, get what feels comfortable. And I'm like a warm croissant in the oven, ready to be divulged by a fat kid. I'm just, you know, I'm feeling comfortable. I'm feeling warm and fuzzy, but I know shit's coming.
Wow, worst rappers. That
Okay, controversial opinion. I don't get what the hype about Lil Baby's about.
Drip Too Hard, is that Lil Baby?
Maybe.
For sure it is.
Yeah.
I enjoy his music, but I don't. It's not necessarily the first thing that I find up
Do
on the
people
odds.
call him the GOAT? I'm like, you can't even understand what he's saying. Are you messaging?
Yeah,
us,
Drip
girl?
Too Hard.
It is Drip Too Hard?
Drip Too Hard.
Okay.
That just slaps.
All that. Young Thug as well. Like, I
Young
get
Thug is trash, man.
yeah, I get he's a
Trash.
good producer and stuff, but like, except for the song The London. I like that song, but that's because it's got Travis Scott. And I do like Travis Scott. He's good.
Even after what he did.
Well, music, yes. Maybe not a person.
How good was his apology?
The Instagram post. Yeah, surely
The
you make
stories.
Surely you make. Did he upload stories?
It was stories.
But surely you make a video of you saying it. It was just a message on the screen, wasn't it?
Well, first he just posted heaps of stories with him just looking in the camera, like doing these ones.
Oh, like
And
crying.
talking, yeah, looking sad. and
Oh, well,
shit.
that's fucking sad. But obviously sadder for the families who were involved.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, Lil Baby, Gunna, Gunna.
Gunna? Gunna's got a good song.
I like Gunna. Sorry, I meant Young Thug. Obviously, getting them confused with the racketeering charges. The fucking idiots.
What about 6ix9ine?
No, he can go fuck himself.
His music does slap.
No, it doesn't.
Sometimes.
No, it doesn't.
The beats, it's like, it's pretty, a lot of good hype. And
It's
shit.
fucking awful. I don't get it.
They should play it at the Stain.
They should not play it the same. No, he's fucking dreadful.
You know who I used to love? T.I.
Yeah, it's classic.
Slap.
All
Dude,
those old
Live Your
school.
Life.
Yeah.
Hey. Fucking track, man.
Yeah, fuck, dude. Even Pitbull, I used to get around at the fucking Year 8 house parties.
Chris
The-
Brown.
the-
Chris Brown and Tiger.
The 3 Year 8 parties I was invited to. Yeah, Chris Brown and Tiger, they're classic.
Ayo.
Yeah, talking about, hey, yo,
Track.
all my bitches got real hair to it. Sorry.
Top down screaming like,
Hey, yo,
I'm gonna take your hands down.
bring your friend
Anyways.
around. Got carried away there.
Just straight vibing.
Yeah. He came out with him. That is, I hope Chris Brown gets allowed back here.
Yeah,
I'm
facts.
copping that ticket straight away. He hasn't been here since like 2009, which is
Yeah,
just,
he got like banned, didn't he?
yeah, well, he fucking hit Rihanna, scumbag. But good music. And he's changed. His documentary's pretty good. It was on Netflix.
Yeah.
So I got a lot of good rap documentaries. Like that straight out, I know it's not a documentary, but the Straight Outta Compton movie was fucking,
Oh, that was such a good movie, straight out of Compton.
yeah, all those rap movies.
Ice Cube's son and shit.
The Tupac one was like swallowing fucking dry bread, unfortunately.
I didn't watch that one.
It was
yet.
fucking
I love the
great.
movies where they start off like with the bottom and then you see them always rise.
Yeah, they
to
did that. Like his
fame.
mum was a crack addict and stuff.
For Tupac.
Yeah, and like they do that, but
What
it's,
was his one? All Eyes on Me.
yeah, but like they didn't really go into the beef like intensely.
The Biggie Smalls one was pretty good too.
Yeah, I have my order is like Straight Outta Compton,
Facts.
8 Mile.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
That was fucking great.
8 Mile's a bit weird because he's not really like playing himself, but it's based on him. It's just like
Yeah,
it's just a bit like
yeah. The name was a bit random.
what is the name? Rabbit.
B Rabbit or something.
Yeah.
But that last rap scene is fucking
Yeah, the rap
awesome.
battles, man.
Yeah, that was sick.
Speaking of great rap battles, Cursor.
I mean, sure. I mean, not my cup of tea, but
I
music
remember
is
seeing
subjective.
Cursor at Good Life. It was the best.
When you were
act.
14, oh, fucking Good Life, man. I never went to that, but fuck, I saw a whole lot of stories
Yeah, my
about
parents
that.
didn't let me till the last one. And it was
How old were you, 22?
no. I was 17. 17.
okay.
I heard stories that people would get fake IDs to go to Grooven. How messed up is that?
What do you mean, go to Grooven?
I mean, to Good Life.
Like underage ones?
no, like, yeah, they were like overage and they would get underage IDs
No,
to get let in.
that is fucking
Wild.
ridiculous. If you're doing that,
You're fucked.
you need a serious
Knock in the head.
and,
Kick in the face.
and reality check. That is fucking ridiculous.
Put a comment down below if you've done that yourself.
fucking, do we want that kind of... all publicity is good publicity, but fucking hell, get ready to be roasted back. I feel like we should have an episode where we just get some people in and just fucking roast the shit out of us.
I don't know if I can take that mental
Well, okay.
because it'll be like repetitive and there'll be a lot to roast for.
Some people...
Like whoever starts a fucking podcast.
Well, yeah, that's a good point. That's a very good point. Or I'd like someone to, like, if we reach out to a few, like, up-and-coming rappers and one of them writes a diss track about our podcast and just calls me a fucking idiot and stuff. That would be fucking hilarious.
I'd love it. Just
I might DM the guy who played before Leroy. What's his name?
I don't know. No one knows.
No. Oh, okay. Well, if he ends up writing a diss track about us, he's 100% using that.
Talk shit about like, no, they said they don't know me.
What are some other... Pitbull at house parties is fucking electric. Biggie Smalls is alright. I get the hype. His flow was amazing, but nothing.
I'm not really like the biggest fan.
I'm not either. Like, good for house parties. He's got some big songs, but I don't know how people say he was better than Tupac. Ice Cube's one of my favourites. He was probably like one of my favourites that I first got into. His voice is sick.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
Today was a good day.
And then, who else did I love? There's just like great rap songs from like a few
randoms and shit. Yeah, well, not randoms,
like
but
Bugatti by Ace Hood.
Don't know who that is.
That was a track. It's like, I woke up in a new Bugatti.
No.
In a new Bugatti. What
Chuck it
colour's
on.
your Bugatti?
Chuck it on.
I will.
People like J. Cole, not my cup of tea, but he wins a lot.
Wait, there's a chorus.
No, but you know what was the fucking worst rap song of all time? The one The Rock was in. It's about drive. It's about power.
Yeah, you don't
that
like
was
that?
fucking... I mean, surely he's not that desperate for money.
I think he's just having fun. He's just doing side quests.
Fucking hell, that was a disgrace. And I don't get the hype about Kendrick either.
Mad City, great song.
Uh,
All his recent stuff, I'm like,
He's got great lyrics and stuff, and his message is fucking awesome. But I just don't like his voice, to be fair. But that is pretty controversial. And obviously, I have no fucking idea what I'm talking about.
you know who else that used to be really good? Big Sean.
Yeah, he's kind of fallen off, hasn't he?
He's fallen off.
His
so
greatest
hard.
success was dating Ariana Grande.
Yeah, and Blessings. That song slaps.
Yeah. Well, his song with Post Malone's good. But yeah, a little episode on rappers. Don't mind to chat about music and stuff. I mean, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, and I'm probably going to get fucking bagged out heaps, but a good little music episode. I'm glad we did this one.
Yeah,
Probably one of my favourite ones so far in terms of talking. Not the funniest one we've done.
Definitely
Good to
not.
have good to bring it back and have a serious conversation with the whippersnippers one time.
It doesn't have to always be like hype and shit.
No, it doesn't, but we will get back to the hype next episode. We've got a few ideas coming up. We're going to have a taste testing.
We're going to start taste testing drinks every
Oh yeah, we're going to start doing the taste testing drinks. And I also reckon that we want to do a taste testing food episode, and I wouldn't mind doing it blindfolded. Try guess it as well. Or maybe we could do like some rank ones that we know, and then we do like a blindfolded taste testing.
Oh, that'd be funny as.
That would be fucking awesome.
We just do like, random. We either taste a different alcohol or eat something randomly.
Yeah, but like doing an alcohol one would be good, and like rating different alcohol, like ones that people may not know. Wait, can't wait to fucking Happy Dad gets to Australia.
Rating different types of goon.
Yeah, no, that won't be on there. Can't wait till Happy Dad gets here.
Oh, me too, dude. I messaged Carl the other day as well, asking him. He didn't reply.
Oh, that's a shame. He will. We should fucking do the alcohol episode before we rear and tear through Manly one night.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
We've got a few great ideas. Might be doing a pod at our mate's end of lease party.
Yes, there'll be a live pod from a house party, which is probably the stupidest fucking thing.
Hopefully none of our equipment break. But
No, there will be a significant people watching our equipment, but we'll have a few of our mates on just coming in for a bit of a chat.
Talk about their great memories, what they love most about us.
Burn some cheek fat and get the jaw activated. Get some hips activated after that. Do love a boogie.
Love boogies.
And then hopefully an episode from a yacht. We've sourced a yacht, so just take around. Is it Pittwater?
The Pittwater.
Yeah, so
Got
we'll
a
go
great
around
guest
on that.
connected with that one.
Yeah, we
so
got a
stay
great guest
tuned for that.
connected for that one. So that'll be a fun one, acting like we're rich when realistically rent is a struggle. So any sponsors out there, feel free. It's always
Manscaped.
Yeah, Manscaped or whoever, feel free. Got anything else?
No, just wanted to say thank you again for all our faithful viewers. We love every single one of you. Please hit that like, comment, and subscribe button for us.
Yeah,
Even give us a follow on Instagram if you want.
Follow
if
the
you're feeling
Instagram,
generous.
follow the Twitter if you use Twitter, and follow the TikTok as well. If you have TikTok, if you fuck around with that shit. Yeah, cheers, cunts.
Flex, check, flex, check, flex, check. Diamonds in my fangs, flex, check, flex, check, flex, check, flex.